Are you tired of feeling rushed, stressed, and always playing catch-up? Do you wish you had more time for yourself, more energy, and a clear sense of purpose each day? Imagine starting your morning not with a jolt of panic, but with calm intention, productivity, and a powerful sense of control over your own life. What if I told you that a simple shift in your daily routine could unlock incredible potential, sharpen your focus, fuel your creativity, and even help you navigate life's toughest challenges with newfound resilience? This isn't just about beating the alarm clock, it's about cultivating discipline, finding peace, and gaining a significant advantage in building the life you truly desire. Stay tuned as we reveal 5 profound ways waking up early can transform your mind, body, and soul, and how it's the quiet secret to unlocking your best self. You might be surprised by just how much you're missing out on. All right, so you've decided you want more from your mornings, more from your days, and ultimately, more from your life. The journey begins not with a complex strategy or a magic pill, but with a simple, profound act: choosing to wake up early. This brings us to our first and arguably most foundational point. Waking up early is a direct manifestation of discipline and the first step towards genuine self-mastery. Think about it. When that alarm goes off, especially when it's still dark or quiet outside, your immediate instinct for many of us is to hit snooze, to burrow deeper under the covers, to choose comfort over challenge. This is the first battle of your day, and winning this battle, just this small act of resisting the urge for immediate gratification, is an incredible exercise in self-discipline. It's choosing your long-term goals and values, like productivity, health, or peace, over the short-term pleasure of a few extra minutes of sleep. This isn't about being a masochist or depriving yourself unnecessarily. It's about consciously exerting control over your impulses. Every time you choose to get up when your alarm rings, you are training your brain, strengthening your mental fortitude, and proving to yourself that you are in charge, not your fleeting desires or the comfort of your bed. This small win, right at the beginning of the day, builds momentum. It sets a precedent. It tells your subconscious, okay, I said I was going to do this and I did it. I can follow through. The opposite side of this, as our source material points out, is that those who cannot bear self-discipline will have to bear the pain of failure. This might sound harsh, but think about the consequences of lacking discipline, starting from the morning. You hit snooze repeatedly, rush through getting ready, skip breakfast, arrive late, feel frazzled and reactive. This isn't just a bad start. It's a pattern of allowing circumstances and impulses to dictate your life. Over time, this lack of control in the small things can easily spill over into bigger areas, missing deadlines, neglecting health, failing to pursue goals. The pain of failure isn't necessarily one dramatic event, but the accumulated discomfort and missed opportunities that come from a life lived without intentional control. Conversely, a healthy early morning helps you start the new day with energy, alertness, and clear direction for life. When you wake up early intentionally, you give yourself a gift: time. Time to wake up fully, to let your mind become alert naturally without the shock of rushing. This deliberate start reduces stress and anxiety. Physically, your body has time to shake off sleep and feel energized. Mentally, that quiet, uninterrupted time allows for clarity. You're not reacting to emails or social media yet. You have the mental space to think, to plan, to set your intentions for the day. This clear direction, this sense of purpose cultivated in the early hours, is a direct result of the discipline it took to get out of bed. You've claimed the morning, and in doing so, you've claimed control over your day. So, part 1 is all about recognizing that the simple act of waking up early is a powerful act of self-discipline. It's overcoming initial resistance to gain control, proving your capability to yourself, and setting a foundation of energy, alertness, and clear purpose that positively impacts every subsequent hour. It's the first crucial step on the path to mastering yourself, and by extension, mastering your life. So, you've mastered the first battle, the alarm clock. You've exerted that crucial self-discipline. Now, what do you do with that precious time you've claimed? This leads us to our second powerful benefit. The morning is precious time for self-development. Think about the typical day. From the moment the world outside your home wakes up, you're bombarded. Notifications ping, emails arrive, demands pull you in different directions. Your time becomes reactive, dictated by external forces. But the early morning, that quiet window before the chaos begins, is different. In the quiet of the early morning, people easily find peace, read books, exercise, reflect, and create. This isn't just about having more time. It's about having quality time. The world is still asleep. The distractions are minimal. Your mind, though just waking, is often clearer, less cluttered with the stresses of the day ahead. This serene environment is the perfect breeding ground for activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Imagine having dedicated time to simply be, to sit in quiet reflection or meditation, calming the mental chatter and setting a peaceful tone for the hours ahead. This practice alone can significantly reduce stress and increase self-awareness. Or perhaps you use this time for reading books. Instead of scrolling mindlessly, you can immerse yourself in knowledge, stories, or inspiration that expands your perspective and fuels your intellectual growth. A chapter or two each morning adds up to dozens of books read over a year. Then there's exercise. Getting your body moving first thing in the morning energizes you, boosts your metabolism, and releases endorphins, setting a positive mood that lasts for hours. Whether it's a jog outside as the sun rises, a quiet yoga session, or a workout at the gym, you're investing directly in your physical health without the excuses and scheduling conflicts that pop up later in the day. And finally, the early morning is a golden hour for reflection and creativity. With a quiet mind and no interruptions, you can think deeply about your life, your goals, and your challenges. This is when ideas flow more freely, when you can brainstorm, write, plan, or work on that personal project you never seem to have time for otherwise. It's your personal sanctuary for innovation and introspection. The result of consistently dedicating this precious time to yourself, as our source highlights. Those who wake up early often have a deep, youthful, and vibrant life, regardless of age. By consistently investing in your personal growth, nurturing your mind with reading, strengthening your body with exercise, finding peace through reflection, and expressing yourself through creativity, you are building a richer inner world. This inner vitality translates outward into a life that feels more engaged, more energetic, and more purposeful. It keeps you learning, adapting, and experiencing the world with a youthful curiosity and a vibrant spirit, no matter how many birthdays you've celebrated. In essence, the early morning isn't just empty time to fill. It's a dedicated space you create specifically for becoming a better version of yourself. It's where discipline meets opportunity to cultivate a life of depth and vibrancy. We've talked about discipline and using the morning for self-growth. Now let's look at it from a different angle. The sheer practical advantage that waking up early gives you over time, especially when contrasted with the common habit of staying up late. Our third point highlights a critical trade-off. Staying up late reduces the quality of life, while waking up early creates a long-term advantage. Let's consider the first part. For many, staying up late often means winding down passively, watching TV, scrolling on devices, or engaging in less productive activities driven by fatigue rather than purpose. While there can be exceptions, late-night hours are often less efficient and can even contribute to poor sleep quality if they push back your bedtime too much. Chronic late nights can disrupt your body's natural rhythm, impacting your mood, concentration, and overall health. It can feel like you're gaining extra hours, but often these are hours of lower quality, borrowed from the crucial sleep your body and mind need to function optimally the next day. Now look at the other side, waking up early. This isn't just about getting out of bed, it's about claiming functional, high-quality time. The key insight here is the compounding effect. 1 hour of waking up early each day can accumulate into hundreds of hours each year. Let's do the simple math. 1 extra hour a day is 7 hours a week. That's around 30 hours a month. Over the course of a year, that adds up to approximately 365 extra hours. Think about that. 365 hours. That's the equivalent of over 9 standard 40-hour work weeks, or more than 2 full weeks awake, completely dedicated time that you've added to your year. What does it mean to have an extra 365 hours a year? It means that it's time for you to live more fully while others are still sleeping. While the rest of the world is hitting the snooze button, you have a silent, uninterrupted window to dedicate to what truly matters to you. This could be working on a passion project, learning a new skill, planning your day strategically, getting a head start on work, exercising consistently, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of coffee in peace. This time isn't dictated by urgent emails or social obligations. It's yours to shape. This long-term advantage is significant. Over months and years, these accumulated hours allow you to make substantial progress towards your goals, build healthier habits, and create space for activities that genuinely enrich your life. You're not just adding time, you're adding high-value, intentional time. It's like getting a massive head start in the race of life every single day. While others are just beginning to stir and prepare to react to the day, you've already been productive, focused, and proactive. This quiet advantage builds confidence and momentum, creating a powerful cycle of positive growth and achievement. So by making the conscious choice to shift your schedule and wake up earlier, you're not just starting your day differently, you're fundamentally altering the amount of high-quality time you have available each year. This is the quiet, consistent habit that pays dividends in the long run, allowing you to live a more intentional, productive, and ultimately more fulfilling life. We've explored how waking up early builds discipline and gives you a significant time advantage. But the impact of the early morning goes even deeper by touching the very core of our emotional well-being. Our fourth point speaks to this powerful potential. Waking up early helps overcome difficulties and find the will to live. Life isn't always smooth sailing. We all face challenges, setbacks, and moments that can feel overwhelming, sometimes even leading to feelings of despair or hopelessness. In those dark times, simply getting through the day can feel like an insurmountable task. It's easy to feel trapped by problems with no clear path forward. However, the quiet, fresh start of a new morning holds a unique power. Morning moments can lift a person from despair. Why is this? When you wake up early, you step into a world that is temporarily paused. The usual pressures and noise haven't started yet. This stillness provides a crucial mental and emotional buffer. It's a chance to breathe, to think without immediate pressure, and to gain some distance from the problems that might feel all-consuming in the middle of the day or late at night. In this peaceful solitude, you have the opportunity for genuine reflection. You can look at your situation with a clearer mind, perhaps seeing possibilities or small steps you couldn't perceive before. It's a time to reconnect with yourself, to remember your inner strength, and to find a sense of calm amidst the storm. More than just reflection, the early morning allows for proactive steps, no matter how small. Simply getting out of bed when it's difficult, preparing a warm drink, or stepping outside for fresh air can be powerful acts of reclaiming control. These small wins build momentum and remind you that you do have agency, even when everything feels out of control. It's about finding tiny sparks of hope and fanning them into a flame. Our source even provides a poignant example, mentioning the story of Mr. Dong. Thanks to a simple morning, he decided to rebuild his life. While we don't have all the details of Mr. Dong's story, it powerfully illustrates how a single experience in the quiet of the morning, perhaps a moment of clarity, a feeling of peace, or the simple act of facing the dawn, can serve as a catalyst. It can be the moment when hope reignites, the moment you decide that things can change, and you have the strength to take the first step towards making that happen. The early morning offers a blank slate. It's a reminder that each day is a new beginning, regardless of what happened yesterday. For someone struggling with difficulties, this daily reset is invaluable. It provides the space and the opportunity to shift perspective, find inner peace, and rediscover that vital spark, that will to keep going and to rebuild. In conclusion, beyond the practical benefits, the early morning is a time for emotional resilience and finding hope. It's a sanctuary where clarity can emerge from confusion, peace from anxiety, and the strength to face challenges can be found anew. It underscores that the power of waking up early extends far beyond productivity. It can be a lifeline to reclaiming your emotional well-being and reigniting your purpose. We've journeyed through how waking up early cultivates discipline, unlocks precious time for growth, offers a significant long-term advantage, and even provides solace and strength during tough times. Now let's talk about the overarching, deeply positive outcomes that tie all of these benefits together. Our final point, beautifully summarizes this. The morning brings faith, peace, and the opportunity for self-change. Consider faith or faith. When you consistently choose discipline over comfort, when you invest time in your own growth, when you experience the quiet power of overcoming the initial resistance each day, you build something invaluable: faith in yourself. You start believing in your ability to set goals and achieve them, to control your habits, and to shape your own reality. This isn't blind faith. It's belief earned through action, day after day. Waking up early is a daily affirmation that you are capable and committed to living intentionally. This growing self-belief spills over into every other area of your life, giving you the confidence to tackle challenges and pursue opportunities. Alongside faith comes peace. We touched on the external peace of the quiet morning hours, free from immediate demands. But there's also a deep internal peace that comes from being proactive rather than reactive. When you start your day on your own terms, with intention and preparation, you reduce the stress and anxiety that come from rushing or feeling behind. You have the mental space to approach your day calmly, making thoughtful decisions rather than hurried ones. This sense of control and preparedness fosters a powerful feeling of inner calm that helps you navigate the inevitable bumps in the road with greater equanimity. Here is your final passage, preserved exactly as written, with the original wording and word count intact. Most importantly, the early morning provides a consistent opportunity for self-change and becoming a better version of yourself every day. Think of each early morning as a fresh start, a mini reboot. It's a chance to recommit to your goals, adjust your course if needed, and practice the habits that move you closer to the person you want to be. Whether it's through reading, learning, exercising, reflecting, or creating, you are actively engaging in the process of self-improvement. This isn't about drastic overnight transformations, but about consistent, incremental growth. The power lies in the daily repetition, the compounding effect of small, positive actions taken each morning. Crucially, this remains true even if life is difficult. In times of hardship, when things feel out of control, the morning routine can be an anchor. It provides a sense of structure, accomplishment, and personal agency when the world outside feels chaotic. Waking up early and taking even a small step for yourself can be a vital act of self-preservation and a reminder that you still have the power to choose how you start your day and how you show up for yourself. Ultimately, waking up early is always the first step to help you reconnect with yourself, find joy, and a better version of yourself every day. It's the foundational habit that creates the space and provides the tools for self-discovery and growth. It helps you tune out the external noise and listen to your own needs and aspirations. It's in this quiet space that you can find genuine joy. Not in external validation, but in the simple act of living intentionally and nurturing your own well-being. By consistently choosing the early morning, you are choosing yourself, choosing growth, and choosing a life filled with more faith and peace. So, there you have it. 5 powerful ways waking up early can fundamentally transform your life. From building unbreakable discipline and unlocking precious time for personal growth, to gaining a long-term advantage, finding strength in difficult moments, and ultimately cultivating more faith, peace, and the continuous opportunity to become your best self. It's a simple habit with truly profound impacts. Thank you so much for watching and joining us on this journey to explore the power of the morning. We hope this video has inspired you to perhaps set your alarm just a little bit earlier tomorrow. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit. Let us know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway was, or what your morning routine looks like. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos, where we'll continue to share insights and tips to help you live a more intentional and fulfilling life. See you in the next one.